Okay, so we're gonna move on to D'banj and Seyitan. And this case is just a roller coaster. It's just like, when would it end? At this point, I'm tired. But we have to talk about it still. So Franklin, D'banj's ex-manager, has finally given his 2 cents on the story and just told his own side of it. Yeah. And it just seems like, so is he corroborating Seyitan's point, or is he
corroborating?
He's trying to be neutral, but he kind of addressed a couple of issues that we were confused about.
Yeah, he was pretty much like, yes, the day after this whole situation happened, he went to Ghana with D'banj, and he saw Seyitan kept calling him, so he picked up, and she was like, oh, did you tell D'banj my room? And Franklin said, no, what happened? And then she was like, oh, he raped me.
That was when she made the allegation that D'banj came to my room, this, that. D'banj came to my room and forcefully had carnal knowledge of me. The voice notes are there. She sent it via voice note. So I can even replay the voice note for you to hear. When she said that, I was disturbed. I was like, what's all this?
And Franklin, he said he was disabled, so he made different calls. He made a call to Chicky Cheesy, then he made a call to another guy who said, oh, no, don't worry, it has been resolved. We gave her $100. So he said he called Seyitan back like, they said they gave you $100, and then I don't know what happened with that, but he has said that she did call him back in 2018. She didn't plan on coming out with the story. All she wanted was an apology from D'banj. And Franklin also said he never told D'banj all the things Seyitan said because, his son just died.
So it's a bit true because he said in his statement, he said he was in Accra at the time. D'banj and his wife were also in Accra at the time. It was supposed to be a trip of healing for them. Yes. And that was when Seyitan called him about it.
Yeah, so he doesn't.
So does it mean? So I'm just trying to. Is the timeline I'm trying to check? So does it mean she called him months before it happened? Or?
No, he said it was the day after. He said the day after the party, he went home, and his wife took him to Franklin went home, and his wife took him to the airport the next day, which was a trip to Ghana.
So
I guess she was calling him.
I'm a bit confused. So, as at the time D'banj lost his son.
Prosecutor over here.
Yes.
Wait. So as at the time D'banj lost his son, he raped somebody in that same period and then traveled to get healing. But wasn't the news that D'banj was in America when he was told that his son was died?
There's so many stories.
He was actually in America, and that one is confirmed he was in America.
Yeah, I heard he was in America when he's...
No, but this whole rape thing was months after.
I was going to say, the healing doesn't have to be directly after the son was lost. The healing process could have happened anytime after that.
So because he wasn't in town when when it happened.
So he lost his
probably
son,
when he came back.
And then raped the girl and then traveled to get healing. Okay, fair point. All right, that's good.
There are still some interesting points in that timeline that we need to figure out, though. But Frank has finally spoken up. Yeah. So Frank now, he's distanced himself from D'banj. D'banj, I think, D'banj's team now are thinking that Frank is kind of siding with Seyitan in her side of the story. So a lot more is obviously going to come up from this. We've also heard some stories about people and bandmates who have said that Seyitan has been cooking for these guys, that they do know him. And D'banj now liked that comment, supporting that, yes, we've known Seyitan for a long time. She has cooked for us. But it also debunks his other statement that I've never met this woman, that I don't know this woman. So...
Everything just looks...
I feel like at this point, we're never gonna know the truth at this space. Like I feel like
never say never.
That's the problem. All of this is happening through the only reason why.
When is the court date?
It's social media court. There's no actual.
That's like he was saying. That's like saying that laws.
When is the
laws were just to work in this country? People will quickly. A lot of things will be fixed.
So the message from the Fuse team today: let us fix the laws of the land. Very important.